Podcast got me in trouble with fiance's family. Hey there, Hillary Burr Clinton. I fucked up, man. As you can probably guess from the subject line. Cue the Jesus. As a little background, I'm getting married next month to my fiance, who is wonderful. Love of my life and all that. We were visiting her family last night and playing board games, which we often do. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. What happened? Were you drinking? Did you get competitive? Huh? Did you accuse her mom of cheating? He goes, I'll spare you the details, but we were playing a card game with a bunch of characters. Everyone gets the same people, but when you use them is really the key to the game. There was a particularly powerful card I had held on to until the very last stage of the game. The character's name was Granny Wata. Pronounced Gary Wata. I gave you the pronunciation and accent so you wouldn't fuck it up. Well, it is spelt W-A-T-A. Granny Wata! It's the last round of the game, and everyone's going around revealing their card. I was last, and my plan had worked perfectly. As I went to reveal it, my inner Bill Burr took over, and I really got excited. I flipped it over. Oh, you did it! He goes, oh, no. Oh, no, he goes, I said, it's Granny fucking Wata! Dude, you dropped the F-bomb? Oh, my God, I wish I had podcast T-shirts. I'd send one to you. No, you didn't. He goes, silence followed as it echoed through the house. My fiance's family were stunned. They're not super uptight people, but people just don't throw fucks around during a board game, you know? From there, it only got worse. My fiance has listened to your podcast, so she knows I was imitating you. She tried to stammer out an explanation. Oh, no, she had to explain away your behavior? Oh, dude. He goes, but it didn't really do anything. I also tried to apologize sheepishly. Then on top of that, that move gave me enough points to win the game over everyone. So I had to awkwardly mark my score, which made me the winner. Wow, dude. Oh, and you're getting married next month, so the fucking taste of this is still going to be in their mouth. He goes, we left almost immediately after, and of course I got yelled at all the way home. I knew I deserved it, so I didn't even put up much of a fight. That's your first good move in this story. Oh, wow. He goes, my question is, do I try and go out of my way to remedy the situation, or do I just hope everyone forgets about it and moves on? We're getting married in 6 weeks, so it's not like I can avoid them for very long. I'm pissed because I fucking crushed the impression, too. Thanks, and go fuck yourself. Sorry for the Hillary Clinton reference in the opener. I think she's a cunt, too. I don't think she's a cunt. I just don't think she's an honest person. And I don't think just because of the fact that we've never had a woman president that that's reason enough to elect someone as dishonest and as phony as her. Anyways, dude, you know what? I would actually, without your wife, I would just drive over there and just say, listen, I got to apologize. I listened to this podcast. I'm a big fan of the guy. I was making a joke, and in the moment, I didn't realize that you guys didn't listen to the podcast. If you want, and just queue up a clip where you have it, which might be a bad thing to do, but like, just have me like saying something else. Dr. Coffee's Easy Shave Butter. But then you might be fucked because I don't say fuck. Just tell him you're really embarrassed or whatever. I think if you went over there by yourself, I think, especially her dad, because I think that's the big one there. I think there's something extra when it's, you know, it's always extra. You know, when you're getting married, like, you know, if you're a guy, you know, the dad's going to be looking at you twice as hard. And the mom's going to be like, oh, he's nice, relax, you know. And then the other way around is if, you know, they have a son and he brings a woman around, like the mother's going to be fucking looking at her to see if she's a fucking, you know, an evil little whore. You know, the dad's going to be looking at you like, is this guy going to be overbearing and slap my fucking daughter around or whatever? You know what I mean? Is he a piece of shit, right? Oh my God, dude. Wow. You said it's Granny fucking Wata. Oh God, dude, if you filmed that, oh my God. Jesus Christ. Dude, I gotta my tip of the cap for you there, man, for doing that. Holy shit. I'm getting uncomfortable just thinking about that. Well, I'll apologize. Can I apologize to your fiance for being a bad fucking, influence? Hey, you know what? Play this to your future in-laws. Dear future in-laws. Hello, I'm Bill Burr. I'm the one who says, Granny effing Wata. I say this type of stuff. I've been the bad influence. Don't be mad at him. I'm sure he's a wonderful human being. I'm sorry he messed up your little card game there. Yeah, he's going to make a great son-in-law. You know why? Because he uses Dr. Coffee's Easy Shave Butter. Don't play that to them. That's not going to get you into anything. I was going to say, he listens to morons. He must be a moron. Are they going to have half a moron kid? Help this guy out. Help this guy out. All right. Sorry, we're sort of backtracking here in the podcast. All right, I'm just going to paraphrase this. The podcast got me in trouble. This dude's getting married in 6 weeks. He's over his... Don't read it. Just listen to me.
Oh, no, I heard you talking about it. What did he say really loudly?
So they're playing a card game.
Yeah.
He has the trump card that's going to fucking beat everybody.
Right.
And the name of it is Granny Wata. W-A-D-A. So when he plays it, he's the last guy. He slammed it down, and nobody listens to his parents. His future in-laws do not listen to the podcast. Mm-hmm. And he just slammed it down, and he goes, I gotta read it.
No, I heard you.
He goes, it's Granny fucking Wata! And it was just silence followed as it echoed through the house. My fiance and family were stunned. There's not super uptight people, but people just don't throw fucks around during a board game, you know?
Yeah.
It only got worse. His fiance tried to be, he listens to the podcast, and it's just...
Yeah.
And she yelled at him the whole way.
See what you're doing to people? You're getting them in trouble with their future in-laws. I think you owe that young man an apology.
I did apologize, and I apologized. I made him a little fucking audio thing that he could play to his in-laws.
Is it filled with you saying fuck over and over again?
Well, I had to...
I don't know if that's going to help.
But I had to do it in a way that they, saw what a bad influence I...
Oh, it's just a silly, awkward moment. It's fine. Everyone will get over it. It's okay. It's a funny story, though.